Millionaire swimming pool dealer.
Somebody stuck their something up or something.
YouTube movie has started. Good evening, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube. To Tube, who watches YouTube, who keeps trying to say my music, fuck off.
Kick him in the butt.
Yeah, there's like a marina with waterways and a lot of houses in between.
Oh, I've got a silly little airplane there, yellow and blue. That must be the Bell 205.
Could be.
Yeah, because I've only got basic aircraft installed. Anyway, flight, I'm at the wrong end of the runway. You guys go for it, I'll catch up with you.
So you can get in the list. I haven't heard him yet.
Huh?
Oh, he's there.
Hello.
Geed's here. They'll let anybody in here. Hi, Geed.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh. This is the second time I've crashed. I'm not on the FlightGear.
Yeah,
I'm expecting
my
that to
system
crash.
crashes at times. Never used to, but started doing it recently.
I think it's something to do with I've been fiddling with the LOD settings, and I think it doesn't like the fact that I'm in multiplayer mode when I do that. I don't know.
No, but it has to reload it
Right.
before you do it. So I always set my settings up in somewhere really quiet and there's nobody about.
Yeah.
Jim, I not like the bad language, mate.
What?
Jim, I not like the bad language.
Why?
Well, when you're changing your settings, you're bound to be doing what I do and say a lot of bad words.
I say a lot of bad words all the time.
Oh, alright.
Stuart's made of bad words.
It's when I'm not swearing, that's when you get worried.
Thanks for bringing a rescue chopper, Sonny.
Oh dear.
NBA Avionics and I had hoped to bring you a really absolute belter, but
Yeah.
it looks as if we're going to have to wait for that.
And I went and fucking built the hell for them to get your fucking ship ready, and then they're not doing it.
Nothing to do with ships. We
Tell
don't
me.
need ships.
Who told me it was?
Yeah, see what we tell you and what we need, two different things, mate. Keep you guessing.
Never mind, anyway, it's led on to a bigger project which I've been working on all week, and it will be fucking awesome when it's done.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, that's pants.
What?
I was going to kid on it was Zeppelins, but you obviously know what I'm talking about, so I give up.
I have voodoo.
Yo.
I have solved the catapult launch issue on our carriers.
Oh, what? Well done. What was it?
Well, a certain person who was assisting, with a name starting with R, was omitting certain key parts of code from this, so things would never work. Which I have now discovered. Tested on the AI version of the Art Royal, and I can launch F-18s and recover them again from the Art Royal.
Sweet.
What was the issue?
There were certain catapult commands that define the strength and powers of the catapults was omitted from the code, And every time we asked, we never ever got that bit of information. It wasn't until Alex told me they needed a ship for an event, and we could get one ready. So
Sweet.
I'm working on the AI one at the minute. I've got a lot more work to do in that, but I've diverted on to something much more useful to us on the multiplayer land.
Time to get going, you guys.
Briefings.
Target speed is going to be 90 knots in the climb. Initially, we're going to hold runway vector here, then I'll veer off. It should be a right turn, and we'll head for our first destination, Lima Echo Charlie Delta. We're climbing to 7,500 feet at a rate of 400 feet per minute. We're looking at 90 knots. Weather is core high pressure. Time is noon.
Noon.
Who's not ready to go?
Just waiting on my computer catching up. There we go. Yeah. There we are.
Hey. Watch me for the roll.
Oh, feck.
Oh, feck, what?
I just hit the gas and nothing's
Nose
happening.
dive.
Nah, I've locked up. Told you I had a shit graphics card.
I'm up.
I'm up as well.
I'm up.
No, no.
Why does it still sound like it's alien?
That's probably AI, the MP sounds,
Yeah,
don't you think?
maybe. Gede,
Huh.
you know how our AI ships have wave motion?
Yeah.
Well, I have now got multiplayer ships with multiplayer wave motion.
It's synchronized. It's working.
Yes, it's working.
Watch me for
Sweet.
watch me for right turn. GPS FMS 279er mark.
Slow down,
for
slow
it.
down.
And Gede is much more advanced now.
Oh, nice.
I've got the script set up with an area of the code which gives it for the specification of the ship. It takes the metric weight, the length, width, and the metrics of the ship, and it calculates based on the metrics of the ship.
Nice. So it actually feels right.
So the wave displacement and whatnot, based on the weather, is also based on the size and weight of the ship.
Yeah. So we gotta try it out, huh?
It's not at that stage yet. I'm still putting menus together because it basically spawns. It spawns like it's set up like a normal aircraft, but it's a ship. There's none of this having to have the AI one installed as well and cross-linking the two of them nonsense. This will be. It'll appear as a normal aircraft on your display. You don't need to select carriers to land on it. It's just there. It works.
Does it work with balloons?
Why would you want to land a balloon in the fucking ship?
I don't know, I've never done it before. Just asking.
Anyway, so I'm still putting I'm doing the prototype in a frigate model I had, which is clean, so nothing else interfering with it. So I've got a bare basic model I can use as my next template for other ships.
Yeah. Yeah.
Voodoo, I got a flight when you get your Buccaneer going in with the aircraft carrier. In the 70s, they did a flight from the middle of the Atlantic, dodging the National Guard in Florida and Cuba to fly down over Honduras to stop, is it Guatemala, the next door neighbour, invading British Honduras. And they flew round the island and then flew all the way back to land on the aircraft carrier, which had got a lot closer to them. But they had the National Guard from Florida were scrambled to intercept them, even though they were told they were coming past.
I bet that was a hoot.
Yeah, there's a quite good book about it. Where it was the sort of thing, if they did it in the 80s, it would have stopped the Argentinians invading the Falklands. Because it had the same effect. It just says, don't fuck with us because we can send a squadron of bombers and take you out if you cross the border.
I remember Ollie reading it was in the papers at the time. My mate Scotty, he was with the Royal Scots and serving in Belize, and I think it was Indonesia or a local mob sent a group in over the border claiming this is their property.
Yeah, Guatemala next door.
Yeah, and the RAF sent up one Harrier.
No, this was in the 70s. It was Buccaneers, I think, from Ark Royal.
Yeah. But our team sent up one Harrier, did a low pass and said bring it on. The about face and fecked off. I think it was the Fire and Forget rockets that maybe done it under the wings. You know? Anyway.
They do like their swimming pools here, don't they?
Do, don't they?
I thought, are you guys running Orthus? Because I thought that was basic flight gear pickup. But anyway.
No, that's definitely it's OSM equipped swimming pools, but it'll be a standard swimming pool model, and it'll be probably small pools, fields, gardens. It's more mapped like that.
Right.
But it's only got the one pool size model, so they look huge.
Reminds me of the time I spent in California. There's one everywhere.
Shooting from Stuart's perspective, that's an apt logo on the side of your aircraft, sir.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm really looking forward to the Buccaneer though.
It's coming.
It's
Looks
coming.
Looks an absolute belter.
Well, I've a period aircraft guy to run it off as well. I've been soon, so. Been working on that aircraft project for a week now. And it's really in the bed.
Yeah, sometimes you work on that stuff and you get in deep, I can start to get a little weird. I know that's hard to believe.
Oh shit.
He's flying it like he stole it.
I'm not allowed guns.
Someday.
Anyway, if you're interested in that voodoo, I can send you some details.
Send me a link, man.
Well, I've got the book, you see. I've got the book about it. Yeah, I'll find the Wikipedia page and put it up. But I just thought, because it's a tour of the Caribbean, you know, sort of coming in towards Florida, then Cuba, and the north bit of South America. What climb rate did you say, Voodoo?
400 feet per minute to 7,005.
That's why I'm higher than you, I'm at 5.
Yeah, we need to get up high. terrain is in front of us.
Oh yeah, you think it's bad the first half, the second half is gonna get scary, so you better learn how to stay close, kids. Otherwise, there will be some dodging because even at 9,000 feet, we're gonna have to go around some stuff. Second half. First half's cakewalk.
Can you fly at 9,000 feet?
Oh yeah.
User joined your channel.
Yes, sir.
I was surprised when I did some research on these biplanes, what the service ceilings on some of these things were way beyond where a guy could breathe without oxygen.
Yeah,
That must have been crazy.
dogfights at 20,000 feet were common. And how they could, as you said, Voodoo, how they could fucking breathe at that altitude.
I don't know. That's amazing. Not only was it hard to get air, it would be colder than shit.
They got a ram air system, melt in their mouth.
Ah, well, if it works for you, big man, then go for it.
Yeah, well, when I used to do gliding, oxygen was recommended at 10,000 and above, mandatory at above 12.
Yeah.
So through 4,100 on my way to 7,500 at 400 feet per minute. I am at 90 knots. We had 7,005. We'll go to 100 knots. Look, it's Porky.
Porks! No, it's not Roger.
Ara?
Ramjets, and they see.
Eh,
Well, the clocks haven't changed yet.
Nope.
Hi, Voodoo!
I'm only just keeping up. I'm going to give up this climb. I'll just get through them. Can't go over them. Go through them.
Sweet. Good shit, dude. I got that on video, man. Good stuff. Woohoo!
Might need to shout for Sal though.
Things are so much fun to throw around the sky.
Yes. Yeah.
Sometimes he does that.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it.
I'm not clap.
No, I don't think you would be, mate. But
So it's doing the wave motion and everything that is synchronized over multiplayer then?
Yep.
Wow, cool.
Yeah. That's pretty cool because then we can actually do it.
You're having too much fun, Pete.
Ah, come on.
Does the aircraft
you have to-
carriers move?
One of the hardest bits was to get the wave motion actually to broadcast.
It's the wave motion when it's moving, you mean?
Yes. No, wave motion, as long as it's in the water and there's tidal wave effects with the wind, it'll still rock and roll with the water. But it makes it generic. Just like me looking at Voodoo's plane, that's how easy it is to see the person with the boat.
Sweet.
I've got to finish the test model. I've got all the basics in there. Because it spawns as technically it's an aircraft, so this can't fly, it spawns on land. But I've got a dialogue box where you open up and you set your landing along for your water, and you click go, it takes you to the sea. It starts you where you want.
So did the avionics give you the whole game plan?
No, it's just saying it's an aircraft, a ship. So, and he gave me an option of HMS Hermes or what, and the Hermes wasn't really, it was starting fresh to get Hermes working, so I didn't do it. So, Ark Royal was a lot further on, so I started back on Ark Royal, got it functional for him, and it's also got now got the functioning catapults and traps and all the rest of it as an AI ship. So.
Happy days. At least he didn't boat like Clive on me. I told him he nicked the Ark Royal. Don't borrow it.
Well, you see, it's 5 years since the last time I had a go doing getting carriers with catapults to work, and eventually just gave up because there was no resolution to it at the time. But now there is, and it works.
Which Ark Royal, I take it, is the 1960s, 70s one?
Yes, the proper one.
If you send me a texture file, I could maybe mess about with it.
It hasn't got a texture. The whole as such. Hermes has HMS Hermes has. I've got two versions of Hermes. I've got the version without the ramp, and I've got the version with the cats. So there'll be two versions that come out depending on what you want to do.
I think I have an Hermes model when I was doing the Falklands thing.
But Hermes has got a full texture, and I repainted the deck because it's a texture for the one with the ramp. So I took the ramp off the deck and then saved it as a separate model, and then repainted the deck with the proper deck lines and markings. So I put the catapults on it and the traps.
I wasn't going to go that far. I was just going to stick on a lot of stupid stickers, but
2 days to paint the fucking deck.
yeah, been there.
Try to get everyone done.
The whole mapping is so fucked up sometimes.
Well, yeah, the deck textures actually, instead of having one texture for the whole deck, it's one texture for the whole deck, but in 3 pieces.
Yeah.
It's got the bottom, a side section, a forward section, and an aft section, and 3 different parts of the same texture, instead of putting it on one linear bit, which would be much easier to paint.
Yeah. That would be too easy.
Yeah, the one I've got's got the ski jump at the front.
Yeah, well, we've got that as well, but since I was in the mood for doing catapults and traps, I did the cat and trap one first. I'll need to update the AI models with the latest wave motion stuff because it's calculated based on the specifications of the ship.
7,500 coming up.
Say again, sir?
Altitude is coming up, 7500.
Getting there.
Roger, thank you.
Getting there. Passing through 7,003 on my way to 7,005 at a rate of 400 feet per minute, which means we'll reach target altitude in seconds. I am at 90 knots. When we hit 7,500 feet, we'll maintain GPS FMS to our first location of 279er, and we'll accelerate to 100 knots on my mark.
I better throw the co-pilot out then, because I ain't going to get there.
next tricky thing I've got to do with the ship speed is to get the viewpoints to move with the ship.
Oh, they're not moving yet.
No.
Ah, yeah. It's, but I mean, should they move like automatically if you just set it up and as it is just a normal aircraft model?
You'd think they would, but they're not. So it needs to have some sort of because the ship movement's all calculated through nasal and the nasal inject properties and whatnot into the property tree till it all works.
Yeah.
7,500 feet. I am at 100 knots.
Roger that. Okay. I wonder if there's like a method of like automatically synchronizing that somehow.
Well, this is what I'm going to be looking at next.
It would probably have to be done through the property tree somehow, right?
Yeah, I'll need to. That's my next investigation. So I'm getting there with it.
Yeah.
Once I've done it once, then I've got a template to use to do all the rest.
Yeah. You know, probably by interpolating X, Y, and Z coordinates or something like that.
I can't get 100 knots.
Oops.
Now I'm at 92 and just climbing.
I'm about 96. That's it, maxed out.
Can you lean it out a little bit?
I don't know. Can you do that in this thing, Stan?
Shift M.
No.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wait, what's the lean out key?
Shift M will get you a leaner mixture. M will get you a coarser mixture or a more rich mixture. You're gonna have to back it if you're gonna make speed and stuff at altitude, guys. You're gonna have to back off your mixture. I know it's a pain in the butt, but just a little bit, like 78% rich.
Making absolutely no difference whatsoever.
No.
Well, I can slow down, but we're going to be running real late. Backing off to 95.
Right, I'm looking for a mixture controls here. There's nothing under engine tags. What's that?
Oh, feck.
Mixes at 0.85, 85%.
I'm falling too far behind. I'm going to hold it 6,000.
That'll be not enough, huh?
If you can't go through.
That'll be scary.
There's a mountain in front of you, but you'll hear it.
I'll just shut my eyes and hope it goes away.
The mixture's automatically reset.
It's automatically changing on its own.
Yep, it's reset. Hang on.
Are you pressing buttons, Stuart, or
No,
are you
I'm
shifting?
I'm trying to force it through the property tree.
Ah, okay. Oh, but that's probably bound by the input, so you won't get it done that way.
Yeah,
Because
but I'm
it's
not
being
pressing
reset
it.
by the inputs.
The input, well,
I don't know if it's actually evaluated every tick. I don't know.
it's not. No.
Yeah, you probably have to do it like in the input section then.
Throttle. I wonder if I can increase it or throttle it.
Voodoo, you still get smoke on?
No, sir. You need it?
No. I've got you in the in-flight. I'm not in the mood to get lost at the moment.
Yeah, there's no way of squeezing any more out of this.
Oh, these bumpy bits look a bit high.
I am going to take us to the left here around this because we won't make it at 7,005, so watch me.
Watch you.
Oh, there's the smoke.
Oh, you want to fly through the valley then?
Nah, we'll just stay at 7,005. We'll just skirt to the left here and get around this bit.
Alright.
Who's that?
I get
You
some
able to keep
brown
up now?
noise from time.
You able to keep up now, Stu, or shall I slow down more?
I'm doing 97 knots, that's my limit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
the
getting
same.
some. I'm getting some brown noise from time to time. Is that some sound effect?
Some what noise?
Some noise, some brown noise, you know,
Fart
Just-
noises.
of fart noises. Brown noise. no, no, brown noise is actually a certain amount of low frequency and mid frequency in the noise. It's not the full noise. I'm getting some noise, Voodoo.
It's not deliberate.
Okay.
It could be my vape. Whoa, maybe the vape.
What are you doing, man?
Well, I gave up the Chardonnay and the tobacco. Sure, go
Oh,
ahead,
I'd
sir.
never give up the Chardonnay.
Well, we got me a new computer system. Haha.
Yeah, sorry, actor, I got it wrong. The one I was thinking about was 1972, and it was British Honduras, which we're going to get invaded by Guatemala. But the one you were on about, the Arias, yeah, that was Belize in 77, I think.
Yeah, that'd be alright. That'd be alright for Scotty. He was a couple of years, I left school in 78. But Scotty joined, being a few years older, joined. Yeah, that sounds right.
What's your speed now, Voodoo?
Should be 9 or 5, set by autopilot.
But it was the same sort of thing, you know, the sense, the small detachment to scare the potential invasion off.
Has anyone seen that film Warfare yet?
No.
Nope.
It's on Amazon.
What's it about?
Yeah.
Navy, it's a recount of a mission from Navy SEALs in Afghanistan. It was made in their conjunction with them. It's their memories basically of this one mission, and it fucking goes wrong.
It's supposed to be really good, isn't it?
It's quite good, yeah. Fucking IED catches you off guard. The IED.
I've just
Guy
finished
Lion,
watching the series She Lions, or Lionesses. That's quite good.
I loved Wednesday. You know, Wednesday,
Yeah,
Adam? Yeah.
I've seen episode 1. I haven't seen the rest yet.
Oh, her one-liners are... She reminds me a lot of my daughter. Put it that way.
I started season 2. Yeah. It's quite nice.
Sorry, what series are we talking about now?
1 and 2
Of what?
Wednesday.
of Wednesday. Wednesday Addams from the Addams family. I remember my daughter went through that stage of long, straight, black hair and a serious attitude. Oh, it's classic. But then I think all daughters go through that.
Maybe.
Watch me for the right turn to GPS FMS 266, or excuse me, 286. Mark. Slight right, just a little bit.
You guys really want to do low level? I've counted 6 bunny rabbits and 4 antelopes. You're
You
missing
stop,
all.
you're miles behind, actor.
I know, mate. I know.
He's taking
Yeah,
the long way home.
The Lioness series, it's by the same guy who writes Yellowstone and Landman and stuff. But it's about the CIA team, and they put like undercover female thing into like terrorist things, and the team are like there to back her up or pull her out if it all goes tits up. But it's quite a good series.
I'll have a look at that.
There's 2 series of it, and
What channel's that on, Ollie?
well, it's on. I don't know what channel it is. It all comes off my TV.
Okay, I'll have a look for it. I'll do a search.
But it's the guy who writes Yellowstone and
Alright.
1823 and
Got it.
1923 and
Right, I think it's possibly going to be on Netflix, because I've got all that there.
but there's a lot of action in it and shooting it up and sort of special forces type stuff. And
Excuse me.
Nice tight formation, guys. Thank you. Well done. Woo! Thanks for good video, especially with these little biplanes floating around up 7,000 feet. Geek all cutting up, being crazy and shit.
Well, I'm certainly crazy, but I'm definitely Fokker bait, mate. I'm tail end Charlie.
So you're fucking crazy.
Absolutely. Good fun though.
The scenery is fabulous. Super thanks to Mr. Ali again. Woohoo!
That's
well,
it,
you're
right?
welcome.
And that old system
And
was
there's no black squares this time.
Yeah,
insane.
not. How'd you do that?
I got Arthur something running just before the laptop gave up the ghost. Now I'm totally fecked. It's going to be next month for I see Arthur's again.
First destination.
Makes a hell of a
Lima,
difference because there are a lot of spare fields on the standard version.
Lima Echo Charlie Delta. First destination is about 60 seconds off. Be making a slight right turn, or excuse me, slight left.
It's got a swimming pool.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It has, look.
It has got a
Definitely
swimming pool,
some
doesn't
blue
it?
outline.
Oh my.
Well, they know how to look after their pilots, don't they?
If I ever make it to Spain, I'm going to make sure that they've actually got all of these swimming pools everywhere.
They've got
What,
them in
what
California.
country is this?
We're in Spain now.
It's a swimming pool and looks like 2 tennis courts down there.
Yeah. They had that
At
one
the
when we
airport.
left.
Wow, cool. We should stop and play some tennis, dude.
Yeah, we need to go there on a flight night. I wonder if they got a strip club as well.
I think we've been there already, actually, a long time ago.
Probably, yeah.
But it's got
I
some
love
buildings as well, so the airfield's quite well populated.
Yes.
Not Stuart and we'll establish one there, of course.
Watch me for the turn. New heading, GPS FMS 262 degrees, maintain 7,005, 95 knots.
Oh, mother. A big lumpy bit right in front of me. Whoops.
Well, there's supposed to have a big lumpy bit underneath you when you fly.
Bit in front of you, then behind you. Even at like fucking, what is it, like 7,500 feet, I got some fucking birds in my hull fucking around.
Yeah, you do. I gotta put a limit on them little devils so they stop singing at about 2,000 feet.
Yeah, that was the first file to be deleted. I remember pinching from the, I forgot the name of the file, Elijah's SE5A. And it was quite a good startup file. I used Birdsong to replace that. It was a ground crew going, basically startup, spinning the prop.
Yep.
But the only good thing off that model.
This is an absolutely awesome video. We're looking at all this fine scenery, shooting from Stuart's perspective, looking back, I can see all the other aircraft in close proximity. Good stuff, guys. Good video. Good documentation.
When you guys stop off at the halfway point, I'm just going to keep going. Better get ahead somehow.
Oh, you got to stop at this midpoint airport. It's one of my favorite ones in FlightGear. It's raised up off the ground on a plateau. Don't know if it's authentic or not, but it seems cool.
Sounds cool.
I can't use Route Manager anymore. Every time I hit the load button to load in the flight plan, it just crashes on me.
I had that. One of the versions I had a while ago did that. Now there's no way around it either.
I'm sure it's.
You can still input the details manually though. I'll let you do that, but you can't load one.
Yeah. For the graphics card I've got, every time, regardless of aircraft, it comes up, this aircraft will not fly properly, blah blah blah.
Yeah, that's the standard version has that warning. You can disable it, I think.
You can.
We're going to make a little right turn because we're going to want to come right in on the runway, which the heading is 208 degrees. So watch me as I adjust to the right so we can come straight in. Maintain 7,005 for now, but we're going to start a descent soon. So watch me for the turn to the right.
Roger that.
You missed our super duper Cree flight last week, Voodoo.
Oh man, I love that. I love that aircraft.
So you did that again, huh?
No, it wasn't me this time.
Stuart heartily enjoyed it.
Everybody loves that airplane, man. It's funny to shoot. It's funny
A bit
to shoot.
twitchy on the ground.
Oh, well, duh. Yeah. You're not supposed to fly it on the ground, bro.
Getting it off the ground, that's the problem.
What you saying, Porks?
Beginning of minus 500 foot per minute descent on my mark. Minus 500 feet per minute, my mark. Maintain relative heading bug is about 261. We're in the descend to ground level here. Stay at 95 knots, please. Mark, descending.
Seems a bit weird descending whether there's all these bloody mountains around you.
Yeah, doesn't it? If you don't know where you're at, you're gonna die, so stay close to me.
You're not exactly going fast.
Say again?
You're not exactly going fast.
No, it's pretty easy to catch. Pretty easy to watch.
Oh no, there's a mountain 4 miles ahead. Whatever will I do?
When you get there, when you get there,
I'll go get a cappuccino sandwich first, then I'll think about it.
when you get there tomorrow, we'll worry about it. I'm gonna adjust a little bit to the left, so I don't kiss terra firma. First couple times I scouted this, I ended up dead. So don't be a voodoo.
Hey.
It's all the cockpit controls, I can hardly handle them. Just so many of them.
It gets so confusing. It's like math. It's hard.
I've got fingers, I can do math. 1, 2, 3, 9.
What do you do when you run out of fingers?
Give up.
You get toes,
Got toes.
and you get your nose, and some other bits. I don't recommend getting those out of the count stuff out in the bank though. Or the shops.
Don't let them hang out in an airplane.
No.
Have you reduced speed? Did you say 95?
Still going 95 knots, sir. Whoa, that's crazy shit.
Oh, I give up. I'm going back to the F-16. Fuck this.
You big sissy.
Now you know why I hate them.
What's the problem?
They exist. Ever see that helicopter crash in California?
Oh, the one that landed in between the trees?
At the Bell Treble too? Yeah.
Yep. Saw that.
Nasty shit that.
I haven't seen any feedback how the pilot and crew, did they survive?
They survived. There's some people on the ground survived as well. There was a child actually underneath the fuselage. They got pulled out. They never actually made contact with the child. They were still lying on the stairs. So somebody ran up and pulled them out. What I noticed was it landed sort of. It was left hand down in the tree, top of the stairs. The left hand engine was still running, and the guy was right up next to the exhausts trying to pull the kid out. That could have been horribly fucking wrong.
Yeah, a bit toasty.
Aye.
Well, you know, thing is, in that situation, you're not thinking about consequences, you're thinking about the kid. You're thinking about the kid, you know.
It looks like looks like the tail failed. A tail linkage failed, and it wasn't noticed because he was in forward flight. And the Bell 222 is quite stable in forward flight because of the big massive fins. When he slowed down on his landing approach, the tail rotor lost its effectiveness because it wasn't linked properly, and the whole thing over torqued, blew an engine, and then the tail rotor shattered.
Watch me for a left turn to heading bug 208, which is runway heading here in a bit.
That's what I can see from the videos there. Yep, following you. There's actually somebody did a slow motion video, did a fly past to one of the tails, and somebody did a slow mo of the video, and you can actually see the tail linkage of the tail rotor hanging off the tail rotor.
Jesus.
But you wouldn't have seen that in the fly past. It's only when he slowed the video down you can see it. All the pilot would have felt would be vibration.
From a pilot's perspective, it sounds like a good cure for constipation.
Descending at minus 1,500 feet per minute. Watch me for a little bit of an adjustment to the left. You should be able to see the runway.
Yeah. Eyes on.
I'm going to try for a faster aircraft. I'm fed up with this slow-mo shit. What's the fastest we've got in the World War One? Is it the Albatross?
None of them are fast.
Oh,
The Huey's faster.
Adjusting descent rate to minus 1,000 feet per minute. Mark.
The wings are going to fall off at that.
130 and over the Camel.
Well, the Camel's like the later models, so should be as good as it gets.
I don't know.
Lined up. Go straight in.
We are.
Is this thing got an airspeed indicator anywhere? No, it hasn't. Oh, shit.
It's got a spinny window thing on the strap.
Yeah.
If it stops moving, you've crashed.
No.
Just remember, one click down with your flaps and drop the landing gear and you'll be fine.
Do you think they have flaps?
No, they don't.
Anybody that's managed to lean out your engine, remember to make it richer as you descend. Otherwise, if you need more power, you're going to be screwed. Lined up on the runway, on final.
On final.
I'm at 80 knots, I'm going way too fast, 8 km speed.
Yeah, you are. They landed 40.
Stick the kettle on, I'll be there in a minute.
I'm on my way.
Oh, 130, that's not good. Slow down.
There we go, I'm on the ground.
Turn right when you get down here to the end. We'll park up in the parking space by the tower.
Yep.
And FlightGear just crashed.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I see the runway. Where is there?
Wow, that was awesome.
Ooh, nice pull off.
Keith, what are you sending me a message for?
Did you read it?
I don't understand it.
It was from before, from when we talked about like the wave motion thing.
Oh, right.
Sorry about the coughing, lads.
Right,
I've got-
what's the ICAO? What ICAO code?
ICAO code here is Lima Echo Sierra Uniform.
Voodoo? Somewhere to
Yes,
the right?
Yeah, go ahead to the right. You see where that Cessna's out there?
Yeah, yeah.
Park up by that. Please, thank you.
That's a perfect bloody landing there, and instead of slowing down, the FlightGear decided to just go boop.
Yeah, it was weird. It was weird on video.
Uh-oh. Get off the runway, here I come. Boink. Oh, mommy.
Yeah, there's shit in the parking lot,
Stuck
so
right
look out,
in
you
it.
run over it.
The yellow lines, actually. Bump up, bump up.
I'm going to get myself a drinky.
Oh, I'm
10
going for the
minutes.
kit.
10 minutes, guys. We'll be out of here in 10 minutes.
Just make less paint on these roads. They're a bit too tall.
Uh-oh. Oh, there goes the radar system. Ah. And my right wing. Where are we? LESU. Back in a minute.
Do that. Okay, I'm gonna go get myself a drink of water. I'll be back.
You guys still there?
Right here, yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff.
We've been to this airport before, haven't we?
Yep.
Yeah, the code's familiar.
This airport and our final airport are kind of some of my favorites.
The new system I want, literally want to watch. I got the spec. It was really cheap because it was posted as Windows 10, and a lot of the vendors are selling them off cheap as shit. Obviously, when it arrived, connected it up, fired it up. Guess what? It's exactly the spec I asked for. Windows 11 Professional. I think somebody's in a bit of trouble. Obviously, whoever was picking them off the shelves didn't look at the operating system code on the box. you guys still hear me?
Yep.
No.
I hear you.
Roger. Just went horrifically quiet there. When you guys go quiet, I really get worried.
That would worry me.
Oh, is he?
These are World War I planes. They've always maintained radio silence.
There you go.
2 tin cans and a long piece of string.
Target speed.
I remember those days.
Target speed's going to be 90 knots. Climb rate will again be 400 feet per minute. This time to 9,000 feet.
Eh? Ah, show off.
So what was the climb rate, vertical speed?
Climb rate is 400 feet per minute. Initially, I'll hold runway vector, but as soon as we get off here, we're going to make a hard right. Keep climbing at 400 feet per minute because we got to do some fancy footwork, for which I apologize for. Stay close. There will be some times you're going to have to nudge it. Remember these things stall about 40 knots, so don't panic. Don't go below 40 knots.
I don't know how fast we're going, but it looks speedometer.
Oh, yeah. What are you flying? Blah, 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 blah.
Think
Oh,
you
yeah.
heard
There won't be any stall warn.
Yeah. So watch for Stewart's smoke, Sonny.
big burning
One of the
fire.
stall warning you get is when the pilot starts screaming.
This is proof that actually what that big propeller in the front is just a fan that keeps the pilot cool. Because when it stops spinning, you gotta see him guys start sweating.
Yup. Will I live through?
Oh, I think I've got to touch the old man's friend coming on.
You have some weird sayings in Scotland.
No.
No.
What's old man's friend when it's
Pneumonia, chest infection, thumping headache, burning lungs. It's on its way. And the old man's friend takes you out of it when you're ready, you know.
Spinning up, watch me.
Max power. Here we go.
Yakida.
Watch this thing, it'll wanna turn into the wind, which is from our right, so. Up.
I'm up.
I'm up.
I'm up. Oh, I hope I stay there.
Turning left. I won't call any headings, just follow me.
You sound so serious now, Voodoo.
Sorry. Concentrating.
So
Try to kill as few of us as possible.
I concentrated once, got an awful headache.
That'll happen. And then your eyes start to go Google.
And then you're sweating. And then it's over.
I was thinking for you and Voodoo and November 66, you need to have a code word in case it gets too much for you in America. You know, like
Safe
in this
words.
country, if you're a woman and you're having trouble with a man, you go to the bar and ask for Angela.
I
Wow.
didn't know that one.
You're not a female, you big dummy.
So I think you and November 66 need one in case it gets too much in America.
It's all gonna be fine.
Ah,
Right
As long as
turn,
you
right
don't pull
turn.
into my driveway, you got no problem.
oh, I'm keeping up.
Woohoo!
Situation's kind of hairy already, isn't it?
So's my ex-wife, mate.
Oh, burn.
Oh, yeah, baby. Here we go.
Oh god, that just cost me another 10 grand. Oh feck.
I am at 90 knots. I am crossing through 3,600 feet on my way to 9,000 feet at a rate of 400 feet per minute.
You're having a giraffe.
I've just been overtaken by a helicopter.
Happened to me last week. Don't worry about it, mate. Oh, where's the paracetamol?
There was none in the jungle. That's Anakin.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can't take that because JFK Jr. says it gives you autism.
oh, because in America it's called Tylenol. Is that right?
Yeah, that's the brand name, but I mean it's acetaminophen and it's everywhere under millions of different names. And if it causes autism, that'll explain why I'm all fucked up.
Oh well.
All right,
So the way to go. Oh,
So it's something you're born with. You don't actually catch it.
bam, out. Give that guy a cookie. But we got an ex-heroin addict with a brain worm that can't even talk right that tells us what we got to put in our bodies. So never mind. I don't listen to the guy. Probably pay for that. All right, we're gonna have to pop over this little ridge here.
Are you going straight?
Yep, going straight over the top of this, man. There's no other way.
All right.
There's no other way.
All right. Let's do it.
Huh?
Yeah.
I will slow us down a bit.
Eat? What?
Huh?
You called my name. What do you want?
I did.
You did.
I did.
Somebody did.
Probably wanted to, but I didn't.
This is where I said don't panic.
Oh yeah.
But you can panic if you want to.
It's going down, man. 60 knots.
ach, never mind, Voodoo. N66. 3 years and it'll all be over. It'll get better.
Yeah, well, I'm listening to a podcast this afternoon and he's already putting things in place to stay on another term.
Good luck with that one.
I don't
He's
think
already
that's
he can
gonna-
do, he's just doing anything he wants.
I don't think that can
Nobody's
happen.
stopping him.
I don't think that's going to happen.
So I
I'm almost driving across that ridge line, man.
You've got a dictator like that, and we've got a Chinese version dictator coming.
Yep.
Chinese version.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, our leadership is taking cues from the Chinese and how to digital IDs and ruin people's lives.
Oh yeah. I heard about
You got
that.
past me, Geed.
I did?
You did. Good boy.
The hell, man?
I know. We just squeaked over that hill. How's everybody doing? I see more of them behind me making it over. Good job, boys.
I made it with about 17 inches to spare or so.
Yeah. Same here.
Well, at least there was an extra margin there, brother.
At least you got your wheels down. You can actually skate across the top of the hill.
And you know, I have
Counting on that, but,
I have done that. I have done that. I'm not gonna make it. Boing, just kind of like skid over the top of it.
Just drive up the side.
Here in a minute, we get over this next hill. It's all downhill. It's all good. Climbing at 400 feet per minute again. Back to 90 knots. Watch me for the right turn to GPS FMS 34. I think it's 348. 348. Mark. Slight right, I should say.
I'm actually catching up. Happy days.
What did you do?
You're Skynut. Your ass does look big enough.
what is that?
Climbing through 6,800 on my way to 9,000 feet. GPS FMS 348 degrees. I am at 99.
Ollie,
Yeah.
you're going the wrong way, brother.
Well, I nearly stalled. It'll come back around. For some reason, it decided to go down to 40 knots.
You're an autopilot.
Yeah.
Does not like to climb over about 7,000 feet at all. You gotta really watch your ass. The good thing is, like I said, it'll go to 40. It'll still stay in the air down around 40, 50 knots. So the hardest thing is to not panic.
Still climbing at 9,000 feet.
Yeah, we're target altitude's 9K. Don't forget to check out the scenery. This is fabulous. It is getting better because I had ortho scenery for this area before Ollie uploaded the new stuff, but it wasn't as good as what we got. And how did you get rid of the black spots, mate?
No, it's just whatever the program generates. So just probably the area's got better pictures. Because what it does is that each tile is like a smaller tile, so there might be like 8 by 8 or 16 by 16, and it has several goals or several attempts at matching the tile, and if it gives up, but that's why I think it puts a black square in.
I remember with the old version of FlightGear, I tried authors and I got that. Before the laptop kicked off, it was working great. I can appreciate what you guys can see, it was amazing. But watch this space, I'll get back there.
Can't send you a file again, so there's the contents of the file so you can read it. That's the how to control the ship.
Oh, okay. Wait a sec. Where did you send it?
On Steam.
There's big flocks of birds down in the bottom of the valley. You can see some shimmering stuff on the left-hand side of the valley.
I'm not seeing anything, Stuart. you send it in the
In the chat box.
chat? Not in anything. Oh, wait a sec. Nope.
Must be my eyes.
Voodoo, is that normal? I've got a slight roll movement to the left all the time.
You shouldn't have.
Propeller torque.
Is the torque? Okay.
Talking to you.
It's torquing.
Grateful for it. Worry about it when it's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, good point.
I was trying to actually counteract by putting in some trim, but it didn't work actually.
Oh, it says I'm sending too many messages. I can't send it.
Well, it says now you are writing a message. That's what it says, like on the bottom of that window. Now it doesn't anymore.
Yeah, but once you're off the ground, does the engine torque not really affect you as much? Because when you're on the ground, you got resistance of the ground to the turning.
That's quite some time until then I had my last aerodynamics lesson. Tend to forget.
Level at 9,000 feet. How's your speed, Stu?
95 on the nose.
Can you make faster or no?
No. I can try it.
Nah, leave it. We're gonna leave it at 95 knots. That's new target speed.
Stuart, next time I suggest it, biplanes, just knock me out, put me out of my misery.
Easily. Okay.
I'm gonna do them every now and then. I like some.
There's been a series on YouTube about the Battle of Britain, and it's WW2 headquarters, and they were doing a thing about the Hurricane and the Czech and the Polish pilots, and one of the pilot who flies an Hurricane, display pilot, saying how lethal they are when you're coming into London. There's no stall warning, and if you get the speed too low on approach, it just flicks inverted.
Spitfire step stalls.
No, it says the Spitfire is better because you get tons of buffeting, so you know it's coming. But in an Hurricane, if you just get it slow on approach, it just flips upside down, and you've got nowhere to go, on and into the ground.
Hey, I flew a glider like that for a while.
Gonna make a little scoot to the right here, guys.
What model was that?
The early version of the Cirrus. The early serial numbers didn't have enough washout on the wing, and would you drop a wing? No warning. At my
I've
weight,
never flown a Cirrus, but somebody had one, and it was a very nice aircraft.
it was a nice aircraft. It was kind of world championship stuff in about 1970.
I used to fly high-tech stuff. Slingsby Skylark 4, which
okay.
in the 60s was an high-tech glider, 19 metre wingspan.
Okay.
But
that's nice.
in modern stuff it was fairly slow.
I remember talking to my instructor, Andy, about the Boschen Ollie.
Yeah, Boschen's still going strong. It was a syndicate, I bought one, a two-seater.
Yep, I remember.
All aluminium.
I remember talking to him about the stall, what it was like. So we put it in the stall. No stall. Nose just dropped. Airspeed built up, and away we went again.
Yeah,
Stall.
The stall in the Gliders I always flew, nothing about it. But I was training to be an instructor, and you had to do a lot of spinning with the instructors. And because I was quite heavy, it would never bloody spin for them, and they would get right upset.
I remember the first flight was at Port Moke in a K-23, and the guy did the same, and this winged over. It corkscrewed, and he said, we're going to lose 300 feet per revolution. He says, you don't want to stall at 400 feet. That's the first
So you
time.
didn't.
That's the first and only time I've ever felt any kind of G. Because everything does go black. Wow.
Well, you feel G when you're doing simulated.
It's failed again.
What?
Yeah, it's died. That's only 17 minutes this time.
You never guess what my frame rate is.
5.
15. And the old system I was
brilliant
getting.
40.
The old system gave me 60, so I think we're looking at an upgrade here.
It's Europe, isn't it? Because Switzerland's a killer. And Spain. Probably the detail in the mountains and stuff.
Mine was low before we took off at the first place, but now I'm sitting at 60 on a laptop.
Yeah, I'm on 40 on 11 as well.
Well, I'm getting 40, but normally I get like 100 on normal flights.
Oh, engine revs are dying. Let's slow down.
Yeah, I mean, the worst collider I ever flew, we had a K7M, and it was sort of configured as a solo machine for people who were gone solo. And there was somewhat weird with it, and it was the most. It was one of them times when you get back to the ground, you got out and kiss the tarmac. I would never fly that thing again.
No, of the two that have been in, the Boshin was the best. A real beginner's kite.
Yeah, there's not many of them around now. They used to be quite common back in the day. Yeah, we had all the K8, K13.
Yeah, I did my training on K13s.
Yeah, I went solo in the K13. Then we had a junior for PZ, what was PCL Junior, and then a Grob, a steer.
Yeah.
And then the club got a DG 505 twin-seater. And we had the twin Grob as well. Acro twin.
Yeah.
Grob.
Yeah, we had one of those as well, all similar. Not the Acro version, but one of that family.
Destination Lima Foxtrot Charlie Golf. 5 minutes. Stay at 9,000 feet, 95 knots. We'll make a right turn. I'll call out the new GPS FMS when we do it. We're going to stay high, save time.
Aid,
Uh-huh.
I've sent you a message on the forum with an attachment.
Okay.
Porno?
Not porno, no.
What speed are you lot doing? You seem to be leaving me again.
9.5, sir.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
95.
My heads-up display's
Yeah,
telling.
I keep getting that feeling.
Well, I'm getting a reported airspeed of 119, but heck, I'm not going anywhere.
Have you got an anchor and a piece of rope dragging on the ground?
Probably, mate. Probably.
Anyway, I've got the aero commander going at speeds I can keep up now.
Yay!
Yeah, you just put the cruise speed up to 5,000.
I used the Eagle's airspeed, well, YASM file. It seems a bit too fast. But I don't know.
Well, the problem was I couldn't keep up when we were doing GA flights.
Yeah. I always did think that aircraft should have been faster.
Well, it was an aerobatic thing because of a guy who used to fly it a lot, Bob Hoover. He was a legendary aerobatics and fighter pilot, and he used to do all sorts of stunts in it. Come in and land it on one wheel and one engine and stuff.
Yep, he did.
It is a lovely airplane.
Bob Hoover. That's who you're talking about.
Sorry, yeah, Bob Hoover.
Yeah.
Bob Hoover, yeah.
His party trick was to pour a martini while he was doing a barrel roll or something.
I think he always used to fly it in a suit and stuff. Get out in a suit and tie. A lot of the test pilots back in the day used to do that. They used to fly in a new plane and get out and they had a three-piece suit on.
Yeah. Well, it's right in the tradition of the Wright brothers, isn't it? They always flew in suits.
Technically, the FlightNight test pilot was always in the suit, wasn't he?
Yeah. I think then later on they started wearing white suits and blue suits and stuff.
I've got a massive missing tile in front of me.
Oh, you're only 0.4 away from me and everything looks to be in place.
So what do you reckon?
I was popped in. Lovely.
So what do you reckon would be a good size graphics card or type for
biggest-
FlightGear?
The biggest, most powerful thing you can put your hands on it and afford. Just don't as much as you possibly can.
If you're going for gaming and stuff like that, you buy as big as you can.
Yeah, well, it's looking like a 12 gigabyte GeForce, which is only slightly more than the computer system itself, but never mind.
We're advertising the latest NVIDIA. I think it was a 5090. It was only like short of $3,000.
Yeah, well, that isn't going to happen.
For you, probably a 3080.
I'm running a 3060 mobile adapter, so you know, and I'm making 47 frames at the moment, so
I find that it makes a big difference on frame rates of what stuff you have enabled, what bells and whistles in FlightGear. Because I mean, if you cut it to the bone, I can get this thing to peg at 120 FPS, but it looks like shit. But
yeah,
Use it wireframe mode.
I'd rather die.
I just took a screenshot. I'll post it. You can see how good it looks. It looks okay. Looks good. Got the trees at mid, I think, somehow. That's the only thing that I think is set to a lower grade.
there's our turn to our final destination. New GPS FMS 138 degrees. Maintain 9,000 feet. 95 knots, please. Thank you. And now return you to your regular regularly scheduled programming.
Sorry, I missed the heading.
New heading GPS FMS 139er, sir.
Nope, I'm still going the wrong way.
You're heading off to the left. You need to turn about 180 degrees.
I got smoke on. Yeah, you're going the wrong way,
Okay,
bro.
coming around to you.
I'm at bunny height, but at least I've got some more airspeed.
Oh, airport view is cool.
User joined your channel.
Gosh.
Do you think he thinks the clocks have changed?
Last
I
day,
can see.
last Sunday of the month, isn't it?
Yep.
And we were back in the darkness.
Yeah.
And it's all your fault up in Scotland.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Just been in Norway is as dark as it is Scotland.
Yeah, well, they wanted to experiment and gone to double summertime, but the Scottish farmers wouldn't let them.
Oh, Geed. Geed, are you from Norway?
Nope, not exactly.
No. Do you know any Norwegian?
Yes.
I had a Norwegian aunt, and she used to say "tag for gis."
Tack for cease.
Yeah, round about that. Pronunciation's pretty bad, but fortunately I lost her way back in the 80s, but she always used to say "tag for gis" when she was leaving.
Google Translate.
Yeah, that would be something like see you later then, or
I think
thanks for today maybe.
I
I don't
Manko.
talk Norse. I can only talk in Danish, so Danish is different.
Right. I believe my uncle told my grandmother she was like a great aunt. It was "thank you for the last time."
Ah, yeah.
But
Tack for
again,
ceased, maybe. Tack for ceased.
yeah, a lovely lady, lovely.
Flash might know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Norse is difficult for me to understand it. I can't talk it.
We don't need to because they all can speak better English than the English.
Mm-hmm. She did?
It always makes me laugh on a Saturday night on one of the channels in the UK. They have a lot of Scandi noir police drama type stuff. And it's always weird because when they have a foreigner who's getting interviewed, they all speak English to them in perfect English.
Perfect.
And then when they go back to speaking between themselves, it's either French or Danish or Swedish. But when they're interviewing the suspect, they all speak English to him.
Well, we certainly speak better English than the Glaswegians, I have to admit that.
That's not English.
I quite right, big man, by the way.
Now,
Screw you,
I
just
am
vanished.
That's pure quality, know that, no?
What?
Vanished.
I'm right
I am
here.
are you getting some black areas in the up on the mountains further up?
Off to your right, Deed.
Ah, okay.
Oh, I just had a crash of the simulator.
right. Let's see that.
You're right. Well, on my screen, it's going to be different. So.
Ah, yeah, that's right. Ah, there you are. Yes. Screenshot.
Isn't it amazing how you can lose an airplane in the sky watching for these things?
Yeah.
I can imagine back in the day why you're looking around your head on the swivel and you don't see anybody, you think you're safe, and then somebody comes up there and shoots the shit out of you.
Exactly.
Yeah, it happened a bit apparently.
Grand.
I mean, if you were coming out of the sun, I mean, how would anybody see you if you got between the sun and your intended target? If the guy looks right at you, you're going to see it.
Yeah,
I
well,
remem-
they didn't.
I remember reading Richard Hillary's book. I think it was called The Last Enemy. And they're flying over the channel on the wee sortie, just a patrol. And he turned and he gave his wingman on the starboard side, slightly aft a wave. Looked around, looked back, the guy wasn't there.
Oh. Yep.
As quick and fast as that.
Awesome
Needle.
scenery, voodoo, lovely.
I mean, the thing is, like, you know how difficult it is to actually see landmarks and stuff down if you do, like, navigation, right? Classic navigation. And then, you know, I mean, how hard it can be to just, like, I don't know, like, keep track of a friend, like, flying on your left or on your right. I mean, if there's, like, bad or fair weather, you'll be gone in a second.
Yeah.
What I
It's
didn't
been
like
so
when
hard.
when I used to do gliding is if you found a really good thermal, everybody else used to come and join you, and you're going round and round in circles. And when they used to disappear behind you, I used to hate that.
Yeah.
Waiting for the bang.
I remember my instructor Andy saying that, keep your neck on a swivel.
The
Up,
worst
down,
one,
left,
we
right.
used to do every year in the UK, there's a quite well-known two-seat competition, and we used to send two gliders, one of the club two-seaters with the instructor, and there was a private two-seater, and the first part of the race where you get like 20 two-seat gliders all going round in one thermal, and there was no sort of manners or anything. It was like trying to force people to leave, and it's very scary. That was one a lot.
Port Moat airfield was good. They had a hill rather like Arthur's Seat where it's got a flat face and it's pretty much ridge flying. Because
It's
I remember,
a good wave site as well.
yeah, I remember we were, well, I was in control, sort of flying straight ahead. I remember thinking, that hill's bigger than our altitude. And I said, you know when to take over and climb? He says, no, wait for it. He says, it's like getting up in an elevator. And so it was. Woof, you can feel it in your arse. And the aircraft just lifted. Because the movable force hits a non-movable force. Your aircraft just goes up with it.
Are you guys seeing this scenery?
Yeah,
Like
the
just
only
off to
trouble
our
with
right?
ridge sites is the claw of death behind the site. So when you're coming into land, if you got too far back on the hillside, you could end up in a field very quickly. I've flown a couple of times up at Sutton Bank.
That would explain why I always took control just as we went over the ridge and we either went left or right. Yeah, I can see that now. I always wondered, why are you taking over?
The air what goes over the top, it's going up, and it curls over and it starts descending further behind the hill ridge.
Right.
So if your airfield is actually on top of the hill, like at Sutton Bank, if you went too far backwards, you would get sort of dragged down very quickly and not hit the airfield. So you had to approach with plenty of height and speed to overcome that.
Yeah, because I can still hear the guy. I have control, and he would wing right over and fly along the ridge, and then straighten up, and I would take it again.
You want to look at some of the YouTube videos of people ridge flying in the Alps.
That looks like fun.
It's a bit scary
engine, but
because
it looks
flying through cloud and through gaps. And
yeah.
I'm just guessing they're going to be okay when they get to the other side and stuff. It's a bit different to sort of like going backwards and forwards on a slope next to your local airfield. And you know if it all goes tits up, you got somewhere to go back to and land.
I just remember the last flight I ever did. I think an hour and 40 minutes which is nothing. You know that feeling, I'm getting this, because you could actually keep her going straight instead of crabbing all over the place.
I think going straight, it's doing the turns properly, using your rudder at the same time as it's coordinated turns.
Yeah. But as I say, an hour and 40 minutes, flying straight's a big deal, you know.
I had to do 6 hours for my silver badge. It's bladder control when you're doing 6-hour flights.
Yeah.
Only know that I realize that I am back where I began. Lately we've been growing apart.
Yeah, when you're flying straight, it's speed control, keeping at the optimum speed for your glide angle.
I remember he said, let's do a 10-degree turn to port. Did the turn, but the nose dropped. So I pulled the stick back and everything started going dark. And I just remember saying, I have control. We must have been doing one massive side slip. He was pretty pissed off with that because we landed shortly after.
And again, in the last half or the last section of the last 10 minutes of this flight or so, do some fancy footwork and move a little left and right to keep from changing altitude. So if you can't see me, get where you can see me.
Have you turned your smoke off?
I have. Do we need smoke?
Yeah, because you disappeared at the moment. I can't see you.
Bloody hell, I just come out of the clouds and saw this.
Staying behind, yeah, man.
Yeah, you are too. You on me like stink on poop.
I like ya.
I'm just under 6'6" and going fucking nowhere. Wow, what? And the lumpy bits are getting higher.
This is slightly like exercise of flying straight as well. Yeah, going manually all the time. Of course.
Anybody got how far you are from your destination? I've had to restart and trying to catch up with you guys.
We're 14 minutes out of our final destination of Lima Echo Charlie Delta.
Thank you.
Ray, did you have to do something called boxing the tug when you were learning to fly? Did you hear that, Gade?
Sorry, carry on.
Did you do an exercise when you were loading to fly called boxing the tug?
I've heard it.
Oh yeah,
Heard it.
I know that.
Yeah, well, you've sort of, you're on an aero tour, then you have to go out to the left or the right, then descend so you go right below the slipstream, and come back across to the middle, and out to the other side, then come back up and come back into the normal position.
No, I only had an hour and 40 minutes. Absolute basic. Port Mopoke was an aero tow. But Millfield, which is an old RAF fighter base, it was a cable tow.
A winch or a car tow.
It was a winch.
Yeah.
0 to 60 in 1,000 feet in about 6 seconds. That was something.
We had a winches. We had a couple of winches. I used to drive the winch as well. But the other thing, when you used to have to do go in instructor, and you do either pull the handle early or pull the handle at what they called awkward height. If you pulled it early, you just landed it ahead on the airfield. But if you pulled it at top of the winch, you just did a circuit and landed. But if you pulled the handle when it was an awkward height, you couldn't land ahead. You couldn't do a full circuit, so you had to find somewhere to land, do an abbreviated circuit.
I remember sitting having a cup of tea, sitting with the wife and kids after a flight, and I take it was the winch operator. He came in and he was cursing, and he said, I can't wait to get a word with this guy. Apparently the guy rode the winch, stayed on it for whatever reason, and the guy had to drop the winch on him. Oh shit, I'm down.
You don't do that. You can't release the person.
Right.
They pull off, and if they stay on too long, it just back releases.
Well, that was obviously the issue. I mean, we're talking back in the 90s here, but he was
It would have been the
seriously
same.
pissed off.
The only time you have a guillotine if you have to chop the wire if it won't release. You don't want to do that because it'll drop miles of cable all over the place.
Yeah, but he was. They had to, let's go and talk about this type thing, and took the guy away and calmed him down. Oh, feck. I'm not getting over this hill, boys.
We're going to start our dodging thing, dodging mountaintops here for the next 10 minutes again. I'm trying to settle on a heading bug of about 260.
Yeah, well, if you do the winch properly as a pilot,
160, sorry.
once you get near the top, you have to flatten off anyway, and then eventually, even if you don't release, it'll back release itself. You'll be right over the top of the winch.
Yeah, just remember my wife saying, I'll just take the kids out for a wee walk. Oh, the guy was doing his nut, whatever had happened.
What I would do is notice if somebody pulls up very steeply at the beginning, low down, and that can be fatal.
Yeah. Well, whatever he did, it wasn't popular.
Runway heading 61 degrees for landing, so we're going to cut to the right here, and then we'll come right in on the runway, just like we did on our midpoint destination. We'll begin a descent minus 700 feet per minute here in a bit, so stay tuned for that.
Watch me make it rain. Watch the money
Must be a skiing area, there's a lot of ski lifts and stuff around.
Watch me, I'm gonna find a little low spot here.
Watching you.
Two courses of action right here. Stay with flight leader and watch me and do as I do, or climb, as your choices. So we're going to be very close to terra firma a couple of times here.
I either watch you or stay alive. We were talking about flying a box. I've got you guys visual again, by the way. I've got caught up from behind from the last turn point. We were talking about flying a box. I remember as a newly soloed pilot, I think I just converted for the first time to fiberglass aircraft and it was a bit jittery still, and happened to hit a very rough day when the air was just bouncing around all over the place.
Oh my. And
I'm behind the tug pilot, battling to stay in position. Now I'm behind him, now I'm left, now I'm right, now I'm above. And and I managed to battle it out, but it's not neat. And he comes on the radio, Golf Lima Charlie, are you doing a box? And that was his way of saying straighten up and fly right.
And did you?
It was a difficult bit when you were learning to fly, to do it, to learn to air a tour properly on your own. Best one I ever had. There'd been some heavy showers going through the area, and when it was my turn to go, I got an air tour to 1800 feet, pulled off, did 3 turns, and suddenly I'm in the cloud. When I played the flight back on my GPS recorder, the stops went off the stops again from 1800 to about cloud base in 3 turns. I had to fly around with my air brakes open to stop me getting sucked up into the cloud.
Jeez, that's unnerving.
This sort of cloud rain front had been through, and it creates tremendous lift, and then about half an hour later it was everywhere was dead as a post.
Descending at minus 700 feet per minute. I'm now on a heading bug of 161 degrees. We're going to descend. We get out here a ways. We're going to turn. Runway heading is 61. So as soon as we align with that, we'll be turning left. Watch me. It'll be a bit.
Just run out of fuel.
Oh, that's not
Sorry,
good.
just lost my engine.
Yeah, well, I just lost my engine just going through the gap in the hillside.
Yeah.
Did you remember to refuel at halfway point?
No, I didn't. It was my fault.
Bloody fool.
I feel a lot better just getting out and walking, honestly.
Yeah, that would have been better.
We'd probably have to jog, at least.
Nah, don't do jogging. I'm too old and lazy. I couldn't even run for a bus nowadays.
We're going to go to the other side of this valley.
Good.
We're going to go to the other side of this valley and turn left on the runway vector. So that's our timeline.
If God intended you to run, there'd be still saber-toothed tigers in this country.
This is another really cool airport, you guys.
It's the same one we landed at earlier, isn't it?
Don't like
LECD.
biplanes. Don't like biplanes, and I don't like lumpy bits.
We should suggest it with your idea.
Yeah, but they go together well, really, don't they?
Yeah, but I'm not the most intelligent of the group. Come on, guys.
That's that. Never mind.
I'm gonna bang a hooey.
Hey!
No, stop moving around. It's like Biggles at a time.
Is that the one where it's flying around in the Jet Ranger?
Oh yeah, that must be one of the most crap movies I've ever seen.
What's that?
Hate it. Biggles.
Biggles.
Oh, I hate that film. Heartily.
Well, there's a Jet Ranger in it, I remember that.
There is.
Whoops.
No, I was just comparing it to coming up to the Huey as being in Biggles.
Nothing wrong with that. It's a simple comparison.
Oh, sorry, Bell 205. Isn't that still a Huey?
It's the civil version of the Huey. The UH1 designation was military.
Given that my first name's Hugh, I don't know if you're talking about me or a helicopter here.
No, because your name's Actor.
Yeah, what a fucking performance I'm putting on tonight. Oh.
Yeah. So you think my first name is Porky?
I'm pretty sure it is.
You got a bar named after you.
I got a P-38 named after me.
Damn straight. He's very own.
I think the bar being named after you is better though.
I saw that film. Oh, classic.
When are we turning left, Udo?
In seconds, watch me for the turn.
Bloody German.
Okay.
When are we turning left?
Mark, turning left, GPS FMS
All right.
61 degrees. Continue your descent. Maintain speed 95 knots, please. Thank you. I'm flying this turn by watching Geed, so don't do anything stupid, dude.
It's FlightNight.
You wish.
No, I said don't do anything stupid. I saw your wings waggle. When are we turning left?
Join the group.
Trimming descent rate to minus 300 feet per minute.
Was the flight confirmed?
Yeah, turning to intercept.
Just ourselves.
Actually, you'll probably have a better intercept coming from there because your end speed will be just perfect.
Anybody not see the runway?
Who needs a runway?
Wow, you really don't in this thing.
Just wait till avionics and I get hold of yous. Ha ha ha. You won't know it.
It's kind of cool watching Sonny's. It's the only lights in the sky, man. Cool shit.
Yeah, well, if they had navigation lights, there'd be oil lamps, wouldn't there? Or candle.
That'd be a bit risky with the dope.
Or your head.
Yeah, especially with wax-coated fabric.
Yeah, but it's a bit flammable.
Highly flammable. Well, that's what I was trying to get Stuart to set light to his earlier.
Obviously, once it's failed, it's just dead, so.
You just have to fly fast enough so that fire's not reaching your head.
It's always out the back.
Well, that's why you took your service revolver with you, to shoot yourself.
Yeah, they kept it in their flying boots. Step out.
Not good, Ollie.
Oh no, the generals didn't think it was good policy to issue parachutes to the pilots.
Yeah, it was either step out or taste the gun oil.
And the fact that they used castor oil as a lubricant, you'd get the poops after flying.
Well, there was a guy called Blues. He wrote a book, Sagittarius Rising, and I think he started off in the FE2B.
Oh yeah, slow down, you guys.
No shit.
They would, as they're flying, they would be gagging and puking because of the oil.
Would these have proper throttles, or did you have to turn the engine off to slow down?
Depends on what year.
Because the early ones you had to turn the engine off, didn't you, to throttle back? That's why they made
Some
that.
of them had an interrupter switch on the stick that you kill
That's
the
right, yeah.
ignition. Kill the ignition every now and then. You regulate your descent. Landing.
They used to sound good when they did that. They filmed.
Take the first right, follow the little yellow line, Yee. Follow the yellow line.
Oh, the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Well, the yellow road.
Oh, yeah, the boink.
Boink.
There's a point. Where?
How the fuck can you miss a runway? But I just did. Ah, well, never mind.
Have we got a swimming pool?
Go park up by that green building, the one in the middle.
This
Steve.
time. He's just gone off road. Went through the trees and buildings and all sorts.
Oh, here's a glider pod. Look at that. Glider trailers.
Uh-oh.
That was close.
Uh-oh.
You made it.
Didn't catch your wing on the yellow albatross, did you?
Almost caught mine.
I love watching the pilot heads turn over MP. It's a simple pleasure, man.
Is pushback available in this airfield?
Ah, you can push it.
Oh shit. Ah, well, here we go.
Who's pooping green?
Sorry, me.
Ah, well, here I am.
Yeah, so somebody's been
Just
making these airfields quite putting buildings and scenery onto them.
Yeah, some of these airports are way cool, man.
Couple
Anyway,
of us-
that's it, you guys. This is it. This is all that we got.
It's done.
That was a lot, man. That was nice.
Good stuff.
Love
Nice
it.
stuff to see. Yeah, thanks for coming, you guys.
So I take it
No
Alex,
problem, mate.
Alex and Alex get next week then.
Alex
Well,
does have. Wait a minute. Alex does have next week or no?
I don't know. We're just about set up, but I would say not. I would say not.
So I should plan something for next week then.
Probably.
All
I
right.
would put something in provisional if I were you.
There's no such thing. I got next
Buy
week.
planes, please. Don't buy planes.
Well, it won't be next week. You very rarely do the same thing twice in a row. All right, you guys. I want to kill the movie. Say goodnight to
Good night,
YouTube
Voodoo.
and
Good
night,
night.
kids.
Night.
Night,
Good night.
y'all.
Good night, Voodoo's mum.
everyone.
There we go.